need to tell you something. And you may not like it, but it needs to be heard. It needs to ring from rooftops like church bells through the city and echo in the ears of many as they go about their daily business of ignorance. You need to hear this as we walk to class because I'm having a hard time holding back and I am scared. I've known you for as long as I can remember, but I have known this for longer. And with all this knowledge, I have still become attached. Attached to the idea that things would never become normal or shifted to this new state of awareness, even though I was sure the glass would crash down on my feet and like some firewalker, I would be forced to bear it. But I'd be willing because you are worth it. Our friendship is unspeakably strong. But they are here. They are coming. I am here, and I am me, and I can't change that. I just hope that you accept me. I just hope that you accept me through what all is to come, through the danger and destruction, the fear and the fight, the death and the chaos. I hope that we will remain constant. But I need to tell you something, so please pry open your ears more than you normally would so that you may listen more intently to what I have to say. I need to tell you something. It's something you refuse to listen to but need to hear, because the only way to save you is to stop you and make you realize that you are broken. But these are not the only things that are not quite right. There's a man in the alley, he begs for change. He wears a tie and a fedora. His only means of support is currently a trash can. But there is something about the man himself, something beneath the surface. A faint smile never seems to leave his face. A piercing stare reads through the people that dump their charity into his extended claw. Why? Because he knows. And we both have something to tell you. Yes, us, we, there are more like us. Walking through your streets, we are your neighbors, co-workers, family, friends, possibly even people you have lived with your entire life. Every day, we walk this planet, and every day we are subject to the whimsical venoms of humanity, and every day we are silent. And trust me, it is not easy. I turn on the news, and we see smugglers, drug lords, murderers, rapists, pimps, dirt, filth, maggots, scum of the civil species corrupting this planet by spewing their ruin and chaos and destruction upon everything and everyone around them. And I have something to tell you. Every day I turn on the news and I see war and famine and disease, and I just keep asking why. We just keep asking why. And so we get all of the excuses. 100 million drums of oil, a little piece of shiny metal, or a few yards between France and Germany. We are the few who inhabit this earth seeking one thing: unity. And I have something to say about unity. It is a simple word, but a complex philosophy. The tempest of thought of every individual in this room swirls around the boiling, maddening, crashing waves of me. I want. What can I do today? What do I believe? What do I feel like doing? Me. I want. And trust me, I know. I know because I have dissected a mind. I have seen the inner workings of thought processes and concepts streamlined into a personal constitution that upholds the nation of ego. And we have something to tell you. We have a message, a declaration of foreign policy from the dictatorship of I from the nation of we. Enough I's form a we. Unity can be achieved. We can learn to love each other not based on some kind of emotional, psychological, metaphysical, or philosophical standard. Love each other solely because we are all creatures. Accept each other through that similar bond of being. Accept that there is a world around you perceivable only if you can open your eyes. And we can help you to unify. And what better way to unify a people than to...
Alex! Have you ever watched the news, man?
No. What? There are...
aliens!
What are you talking about?
No, seriously, it's all over the news, Alex. People are coming out all over the world. They're saying that they're alien.
Henry, what does that mean?
It means me and you, we're going to be going to school with a bunch of green people.
No. What does coming out mean?
I guess it's just people are aliens.
So we could already be going to school with little green people.
So you could be an alien.
Shut up! You could be an alien.
Nope.
No what?
Nope, I cannot be an alien.
Man, we're already... We have to go.
You probably want to put your shoes on before we go. And, just so you know, if you are an alien, I'm gonna have to eat you.
What are you talking
Ooh. Alex, you haven't heard?
No.
Alien tastes like chicken. I love my chicken. What were you doing here before I came in?
Nothing.
You sure? Kind of sounded like you were talking to yourself.
I was not talking to myself.
You weren't?
No,
I was
not as talking to
I was not as talking.
I,
Can you formulate a sentence anymore? Let's go to school so you can actually learn something, please.
I should go to school. You're the one that needs to go to school. You failed geometry 3 times.
Whoa. It was only twice. Plus, geometry doesn't count. Numbers and shapes just don't go together. Yeah, I know.
Whatever you say.
Thank you. Good morning.
Who's taking holy?
How's everyone?
I'm doing alright.
Good. So, I figured we'd pick up where we left off with Beowulf, since everyone had such a great time with it on Friday. Man, if only I wasn't the teacher, then you'd be in luck. Take out the book.
I want to talk about the aliens.
Yeah!
What aliens?
You didn't hear? There are aliens on the planet.
What are you talking about?
It's all over the news. People are coming out all over and saying that they're aliens and that they've been here for a while. I heard it too.
I don't think it's true.
Why not? My mom said she expected it.
Yeah, well, that's because your mom's an idiot.
How could it be true? I think we would have noticed.
Not they look just like us.
Well, how did they get here?
Nobody is saying anything. They're just here. But my mom said it was probably a spaceship.
Well, I guess Beowulf is out.
Think about it. How could a spaceship come here without us knowing?
Advanced technology! Duh!
Well, my dad said to be careful because anyone could not be human.
Why didn't they just cancel school?
So your dad thinks they're dangerous?
Yeah, I think it's cool. People in this class could be aliens.
Seriously?
I
Are you
did
being
not
serious?
expect
No,
that.
it's all a hoax! Hey, it's all a hoax! I'll tell you right now, it's not real.
What makes you think that, Henry?
Alright, look, they're people that have been here just as long as us, right? They have no advanced technology. Look, they look exactly like us. Those are called humans. Oh,
He's right. My dad says we can't even tell if they're different than us. Someone is playing a joke?
I don't know. People in the news are taking it really seriously, and the government is getting involved. They say that it's true.
There's no way to tell the difference, honestly.
Maybe they have other skin under their outside skin.
Yeah,
no, they're robots.
Henry! What was that, Alex?
They have birthmarks. Aliens have birthmarks. It's in the same place, in the same spot.
Where did you hear
I
that?
thought you didn't know anything about
I saw it on the news as we were leaving. All the aliens, they have this birthmark, and it's in the same place, in the same spot. It's how you can tell if they're an alien.
Cool. Alien birthmarks. Everyone, lift up your shirt.
No! Stop it! So, would you guys accept these extraterrestrials if you found out there were a bunch in here?
My dad says they're calling them xenosapiens.
And what does that even mean?
Well, break it down. What does xeno mean?
I think I was absent that day.
Remember back when we studied root words?
It means stranger. Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Intelligent life right here in your classroom.
Exactly.
Well, that's a rude thing to call them. They're not strangers.
I'm gonna call them Xenos. That sounds a lot cooler.
So would you accept them, Harry, because they have a cool name?
I don't know.
My dad says if any of my classmates are xenos, I'm not allowed to be friends with them.
That's what my mom says. Yeah, I want to be friends with one.
Yeah, me too. Okay, I'll see you later too.
So it is heart that's bleeding from within.
caution, they will go for the bait, and we will make it to the promised land, to the promised land. Can't forget about what I just said. 'Cause to think of it, I'm not all that upset. I'm gonna travel far in this whole life. I just get so lost with all their talk of God. Forget what they say, we'll show them the way. And there's no direction, it's too late. Look into reassess, it's better off for everyone involved. We've got orders, we've got plans, we've got 'em right smack in the palm of their hands, and we're coming out to get things started. So watch what happens, join the party. This ain't easy, it's all hard, but that'll mean we can get where we want to. If we play with caution, they will go for the bait, and we will make it to the promised land, to the promised land.
People are freaking out right now. About what? About the Xenos? Did you see Mrs. Ballot? She looked like a chicken with its head cut off.
Yeah, she didn't know what to do.
What do you think
About what?
about the Xenos, man? Like, all right, we have every single class together. I haven't heard you say anything.
I
about
don't know.
anything.
I don't know. I think they're okay.
No, what does that mean?
It means they haven't done anything wrong to me. I mean, you know, they can't be that bad.
I guess that's true. I don't like it, though.
What?
Well, why? Why, after being here so long, why did they come now?
I don't know.
Hey,
What?
can I eat at your place tonight?
Yes.
Are you
Yes,
sure?
Of course you can. Yeah.
I mean, I don't
you
wanna
never go
be
home.
loser.
I don't remember the last time that you went home to have dinner at your place.
Your food tastes better.
Guys, dinner!
All this is about is equality.
What do you mean equality?
What do you mean?
Hold another
Hey boys, how was school?
Good, really.
You guys get a lot of xenosapien
Talking
talking?
planet. People are freaking out.
Really? The people around here seem fine.
That's because you don't talk to anyone.
You really don't.
I talk to lots of people. I just don't like the people around here.
So, what do you boys think? I mean, we've already heard from the peanut gallery over here.
Hey!
The two of them disagree pretty strongly about it. Christina's right.
No, she's not.
And too.
So, I mean, really, what do you boys think? Alex, any thoughts?
Dad, I think they're okay.
Okay? What does that mean? They can eat you, you know. That's what I heard.
Do you believe everything you hear, Jared?
It's obvious what side Jared's on.
Seriously. Dad, I really think they're okay. You know, they haven't done anything wrong to me. I just don't see why I can't trust them.
If that's the case, how can you stay in the same room as Henry?
Hey! I was gonna take your side, man, but you know what? Now I'm gonna rethink my position.
Yeah, right, your Alex is laughing. Everyone else knows.
Jared, be nice.
Well, actually, I think it's kind of scary.
Why do you say that, Henry?
I know nothing about them.
He said that they're going to eat you and your family, and us probably.
Jared, please.
Well, think about it. If they can just come here without us knowing, and can hide as our families and our friends, What else can they do? You know that they said that the Xenos are unwilling to share technology. Why?
Jared, obviously we can't handle their technology.
That's bullshit. They're on our planet.
That doesn't mean they're our slaves.
They have to follow our rules.
What rules are you talking about?
One just better not come in. I'm on a slump.
We both know you'd run.
No.
You run.
I beat their asses.
Watch your language!
Sorry. I would run.
Well, what if I'm one?
One what?
A xenosapien,
You are not.
What if I am?
No, Christine, I'm pretty sure that it's hereditary, and no offense, but your dad definitely evolved for me. Very hairy.
It's true.
Henry and I don't.
Why?
We just finished eating, so.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Yes, but you two don't go far because we're all going to church tonight.
Yeah, do I have to go now?
Did you just eat our food?
Yes.
Okay, well then there's your answer there.
Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Adrian. Call me Adrian, Mrs. Harold.
Elizabeth, please. Have a seat. Well, where to begin? This is strange for me, so you understand if I'm at a bit of a loss for words.
Don't worry. It is strange for me. For us as well.
It must be. Would you like something to drink? Coffee, water?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Well, as you know, our government has decided that it's in the best interest that we open negotiations. But, excuse me if this is rude, I just have to ask, what are you doing here?
It is by no means rude. We are here to help.
In what way?
We believe that we can aid in unifying you.
I don't know if I get your meaning.
How many wars have your people fought in the last 10 years worldwide?
Well, that's a hard number.
137. That is not including civil wars. Everyone on this planet, it seems to us, is in some kind of war, whether it be official or secretly, and we believe that we can help.
Well, I would imagine that we are certainly open to that. Permit me, though, to get some of the more rude questions out of the way for the sake of posterity.
Yes, of course.
When did you come here?
We began integration in the late 1980s. It has been a very slow process. Many of our people have just arrived.
Why did you come here?
Call it a sanctioned vacation.
What does that mean?
I cannot elaborate further.
Why not?
Elizabeth, I respect your right not to share everything with me, but you must grant me the same courtesy.
Miss Adrian, how am I going to convince the public that you're not here to kill us if you decline to tell us why you have come?
We have not come to kill you. We merely wish to help your people, which will in return help our people. Does that answer your question to sufficiency?
No, it doesn't.
Well, that's all I can offer.
Well, what are your people prepared to offer us?
We are people with spiritual advancement. We would like to share our knowledge of the mind with you.
What exactly does that entail?
We will wish to teach you to be one with yourselves.
How do you intend to do this?
There are many of us here. Some came out and others have not yet. We can do it almost on an individual basis.
about 1/200 of your world's population. Roughly 30 million.
How did 30 million of you get here?
As I said, very slowly.
So, you want to help us advance ourselves spiritually.
Precisely.
What can you offer us as far as technology is concerned?
Nothing.
You must have something. How else did you get here?
We have many things.
So then you must be willing to trade for them?
No, we are not.
Why not?
We are not willing to simply give you millions of years of technological advancement.
You can help millions of people live longer lives, fight disease, and you're not willing to because of some God complex.
Our techniques are more than capable of doing that over time. And perhaps if you were willing to follow that path, then we could think of an arrangement in the distant future.
I'm going to need to talk to my associates about this.
I understand. Do what you must.
Can I tell you something personally?
Please do.
Humans are selfish and materialistic and violent. You are never going to be accepted here if you can't offer us something tangible.
We are patient.
Please take your seats, ladies and gentlemen. Take your seats, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Take your seats.
Sit down!
Thank you all for coming. Praise be, this is the most popular God has been in a long time. It seems as though the unthinkable has happened. Humans are not alone in the universe, and people are doing one of two things, either flocking to their religion or flocking away. Some say that God has abandoned us, that this proves the Bible is no longer true because it never said anything about xenosapiens. No doubt that's why you're here. For answers, you want me to tell you that everything is in God's plan, that this does not signal the second coming of Christ, nor does it mean that the rapture is upon us. You want me to tell you that everything is going to be okay. Either that, or you want me to give you permission to go home, quit your jobs, and burn your taxes because the world is finished. But I am only a man. I am not God. I am not Jesus. Only they know what will happen tomorrow. Only they know if we will live to walk another day on God's glorious earth. So I'm sorry to say, but I cannot give you the assurance that you seek. Though I do know one thing. I know that I have faith. And because of my faith, I know that God has not mystically disappeared. He is here, now, watching over me. And you. Very likely, some of you in this church are not human. But I can say that I don't care. God has told me through the Bible that everyone is his creation. Everyone. Never does it say that xenosapiens are not included, and furthermore, it never
Are you
says...
kidding me?
What was that, Tristan?
I'm sorry, Father, but I cannot take solace in what you are saying.
What do you mean?
How can we just let them stay here? We know nothing about them. God warns us not to be deceived. 1 Corinthians, the unrighteous cannot inherit the earth.
How can you feel that way about a people you do not know, Tristan?
They've been here for a long time. Why did they just come out when they got here? They must have some other purpose.
That's what you propose to do then. Be afraid of everything new.
All I am saying is that we should protect ourselves from whatever evil is out there.
We will not have this discussion here. Would you kindly finish with the prayer and meet me in my office?
Lord, we ask for your guidance in this time of confusion. We ask for your strength in helping us deal with this new experience, but most of all, we ask for help. Help in keeping us
favor of that sermon, and you still spoke it at our congregation.
Let's get one thing straight, Tristan. My sermon is my business.
Then why am I even here?
Tristan, you are young, and you will surely take over this congregation when I'm through, but you still have so much to learn.
They are of the devil, Stephen, and you must see it as plainly as I do.
See what? Have you met one?
I have.
And what did it do that was so horrendous you would hate the very core of its being?
He did nothing. Nothing, and that was the problem. How could they lie to us for such a long time and then come out when it was convenient for them?
They have their reasons, I'm
That
sure.
is crap, and you know it. They are not of God.
Listen to yourself, Tristan. Who are you to relegate an entire species to Satan?
Because I can't believe that this would be in God's plans to have us invaded by aliens. Did you know that they want to begin advancing us spiritually? Who knows what else they have planned?
Tristan, listen to me. Your beliefs are your beliefs. You may hate them with your entire soul. But it is our duty as leaders of the church to promote peace.
How can I promote peace against a species that may very well want to kill my husband or my kids or bring them away from God? How am I supposed to protect them, Stephen?
Have faith!
Faith. I can't in good conscience tell people that I'm not afraid. And I can't tell people that faith alone will save us because I don't know.
Everyone is unsure. Just don't feed the aggression. I don't think I've ever seen so many people fit inside of that church.
Why?
Because people are finally starting to go to church. It's not great that it took such a huge event for it to happen, but I'm not exactly complaining.
I don't know. The other pastor did not seem happy.
Yeah, that was weird. Tristan, right?
Yeah, that's right. She seemed pissed.
Because that sermon was all wrong.
What was that, Jared?
I said it's because that sermon was shit. How can you tell us to keep the faith when none of us knows what the fuck is going on?
Jared,
Well,
language.
Mom, it's true, isn't it?
That's ridiculous, Sherry. We know exactly what's going on.
Really? Well, why don't you enlighten us then, Your Majesty?
What is your problem? You've been such an ass recently.
I'm being an ass? You're the one who wants to adopt a fucking Xeno baby and raise him as your own.
What the hell are you talking about? All I want is for you not to persecute a group of people you know nothing about.
Yeah, that's right. Except you can't use the word persecute because they're not human.
Really, Jared? What makes them so unhuman? What makes them so unworthy of your presence, Almighty One?
Shut up! Don't say shit like that to me.
Then answer the question if you're so smart. What makes them less than you? What makes you hate them so much?
They are disgusting. They came here for God knows what reason and they're infecting us.
Jared,
Shut up, Alex. I want them all to suffer because they don't belong here. How dare they come and eat our food and hide among us like snakes?
Jared.
Why don't you let
Shut
your
up, Alex!
Why don't you let your brother talk, Jared? Jesus.
No! I need you to hear this so you can get it through your thick skull. I will never be friends with a snake, and I will never be friends with a Xeno. It's the least I can do to protect my family while you want to go have sex with them. They can't just go and hide
Jared,
them.
I'm listening to him.
You're not my brother!
Alex.
gather round and listen to me. Let me tell you about my problem with she knows. I got a woman who's a beautiful thing. She's one of them, she's an alien. We got the kids and one on the way. Now let me ask you, what the hell are they? And then I realized I'm the odd man out of my own goddamn family.
Went to work the other day. Had a big promotion coming my way. Guess who got it instead of me? It was another Zeno short to me. Asked my boss, what's up with that? He said he's smarter, he's faster, and you come up flat. So shit, I guess I'm not needed here. So I quit my job and got drunk on beer.
Now wait right there. Was this about? Let's all be
Screw that noise. Here's myself. I've got a teenage daughter who got pregnant by a 40-year-old Zeno. No one we know. Where did he go? No question I'm pro-life indeed, but my daughter is scared to carry his seed, and I wouldn't mind the termination if it meant my daughter found salvation.
Now wait a minute, all the stories aside, but we needed to talk about homo safety and pride. How much we are basic human rights are we willing to lose without putting up a fight? I hate to say this, but I carry a gun just in case any Xenos want to have some fun. I'm not sure what they're really about, and no chances of taking one out in my house. Now wait right there. What's this about? Let's all be fair. Figure it out. We can't allow ourselves to judge. I'm only one ever before, and I'm afraid of what could be in store for my family, my friends and I. For all I know, we get ready to die. And making hatred is a time from us makes me crazy harder than anything else. Who is really in control here? What are we gonna do? Now wait right there. What's this about? Let's all be fair. Figure it out. We can't allow ourselves to judge. Good evening, everyone. I'm glad to see everyone can make it this week.
Hi.
As you know, I met with Elizabeth Harold, the chosen ambassador to us. As an update, I would like to say that things are going swimmingly. We are completely on track for the time frame of our goals. Alexander, join us. is your issue, Alexander? Have you succeeded in informing your host family?
Yes,
And their reaction?
to be expected.
You are here because, like me, you are afraid. And the church will have you believe that everything is in God's plan, but I just don't know anymore. Hopefully, through this group, we can come up with ways to protect ourselves from this invasion. Because I don't know about you, but I will not have my family become slaves to tools of Satan. Now, before we begin, does anybody have anything that they would like to say? Yes.
My adopted brother just told us he's a Xeno.
And what do you think about that?
I hate it. I hate him. But I don't know why.
It's because he lied to you. It's because you thought you were safe. You thought that you two were the same, but you're not, and now you don't know who he is.
What if they want to kill us?
Exactly. And what if he placed himself in your family just to get close to you, like so many other Xenos have?
That's not fair, because I know Alex.
And he's not human! He hasn't told you the truth about that. They are crafty.
Does it upset you?
No, it does not.
Do not lie to me, Alexander.
You can tell us, Alexander.
Well, yes. Yes, it does.
Allow me to ask you another question. Does it upset you when you hear of our people suffering?
Yes.
Does it upset you when you hear of our people war endlessly and how millions die every year for no reason?
Of course it does.
Which bothers you more? Let this be a reminder to us all. We tend to get caught up with the toils of everyday life here on earth. Some of us have been here a very long time, but we cannot lose track of our goal. Our people, too, are struggling. Your true families are suffering to survive. It is for that reason that we are here. Do you understand, Alexander?
Yes, Adrian, I'm sorry.
Just think of the ultimate goal, Alexander. We will be greeted after this is over with ultimate peace.
I know, I just...
When I get down, I just think about the Maker and how he'll smile upon us for doing this good.
He shall.
They have lied with painless ease for who knows how many years about not being human. How can we trust them? And why would they want to stay here except to cause trouble or destroy our beliefs? I have no doubt that we will grow in strength and in numbers once people come to realize that we stand for truth and protection. But until then, we must be on our guard.
As for now, I have not much to say. I spoke with the other leaders and we agree that we are completely on track. All we need from you now is your loyalty. Remember our cause. Your goal now is to continue to have your trust. Be as human as possible. Unite them. Does everyone understand?
Yes. For now, we must be their friends. We have to keep a close eye on them. Protect your families, for that is your duty. Do not, however, be afraid to do whatever is necessary in order to protect them. If we meet on the street, we shall call each other the First Dynasty. We were here first. We will make sure we are here last. Can everyone do that?
Yes. I wish I knew what it is that I should do. Which course is right? Do I help or do I fight? 'Cause all I want is to feel needed, someone special. I don't want to want him. I just want to live.
All I wanted was to blend, be accepted, be a friend. Why can't that be enough? Follow orders, follow through. I'm a puppet, not fool. Why is this so tough? 'Cause I don't think it's right.
figure of authority for answers to the questions that you don't even know how to ask, but I'm here to tell you to trust me, trust us, trust in the fact that no war has begun, no one has been harmed except for by your hands, that we are all on the same page. And that is why we're here, to beckon you into the light that you so constantly shy away from, even though it's the only way we're going to be able to survive this time of uncertainty, this time of fear and oppression. It's the only way we can bring ourselves together and out of this. It's the only way that we will live.
That's not good enough for us. We want answers, we want stuff. Something solid we can use. We won't let them make us fools. We will fight for what
why are they still here? All of these questions point to a way more important one. Are we safe? Consider that.
I'm going to kill you. Drenched in fear on a chaos-ridden street, I'm going to plunge a knife deep into your heart because mine has already been ripped out. Scathing insults floating, the blood-seeped air between us, I can see it and it's a nightmare, but I don't know what else to do. I'm afraid. But when I lay my head down to sleep, I can't help but to think of all the things I'm not supposed to believe about you. I can't wrap my head around you and me not being the same. Even looking up at the stars reminds me of you, so I can't do it anymore. You lied to me! For who knows how long you made me believe that we were equal and you were here simply because you wanted to be. But that's not the case, is it? How can I believe anything that you say when the mark on your thigh proves you to be a liar? Every night it's different. Sometimes it's a scene from Psycho, me sneaking up the back stairs to where you're laying, peacefully asleep, warm in your blanket of lies, and I stop right above you. Your chest silently rising and falling with your steady breathing, and I bump the bed. Not much, but just enough that it wakes you and your eyes meet mine, and for a split second, we are friends. But the knife plants itself deep into your ribcage, and the green blood spurts from the wound, painting me in the coat of joy, because you need to feel the same kind of pain. You need to be betrayed. And so I'm going to kill you. How easy would it be? Give me 4 milk gallons, a box full of shipping peanuts, let it sit for 3 days, and we can create an explosion of napalm, burning the walls and the bedsheets and the curtains of your house, a better display of freedom and liberty than any 4th of July performance. Because this burns, and you should feel it. The blood inside you boiling to the point that it drives your entire being. Carried on by the steaming rage of revenge and despair, I just want to lock in your door and pin it to the floor, putting every last effort of strength my temper can muster into the grip. Seeing your face gradually turn bluer and bluer as a scream slowly wells up in the back of your throat, and I wake up! And I'm the one that's screaming. I can't kill you. No matter what they told me, just because you've opened up and provided more information, does that really cause to kill you? Because you're different? The dreams that scare me the most aren't the ones in which I lose you forever, but the ones in which I'm forced to choose between you and my own life. Everything in my being screams, cattle prod, cries to save you, but I can never allow myself to move a finger. I can never stop you from the faith that you want so bad because you feel like you betrayed me, and your feelings amplify mine like some earthquake shaking to the exact mantra of every building in my mind. But it's not just our differences. I can't help but think that there's something else going on. What hurts most is that you would so easily go behind the back of who you've claimed to be your best friend. What hurts most is that I have told you everything. Hey, Andrew. Hey. Thanks for coming, Al.
Yeah, of course.
Well, sit down.
I didn't think I'd be hearing from you.
Yeah, it's just really weird, you know.
Weird, yeah. Yeah, think how I feel. I have to avoid people picketing in the streets. Picketing me.
Yeah, you gotta dodge behind trash cans and
Actually, yes. Yes, I was crossing the street and there was this one truck who refused to stop.
Yeah, right.
Henry, I'm serious.
Alex, alright, look. Last time you told me that there were people fighting out in the street, and I went out to go see it. And you locked me out of my own damn house.
Henry, I did not.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You remember. You and my brother stood and laughed in the window for about half an hour, easily.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the day that even though it was snowing outside, you still wore shorts.
here, brother.
Yeah, but since you've been going to those rebellion meetings.
Oh, right.
Yeah. You still going to those?
Sometimes it's just, it's nice to know, that there's people out there that don't know how to feel about the Xenos either.
My name is Alex.
What?
My name is Alex, Henry. We've been friends since you hit your head on that tree in 2nd grade, and I helped you. That hasn't changed.
Yeah, I know, but it's just, you don't understand now.
I don't understand?
Let's just watch TV, okay?
A fear of riots in the downtown area has created a need for police officers to be on duty for more than 12 hours at a time. Members of so-called rebellion groups have been patrolling the streets and promised to confront any Xeno they see.
Alex, I'm sorry. I really didn't want to.
It's fine, okay? That's like right where I live. I should go home.
No, don't go.
Why?
Look, I feel really awful about how I reacted.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine. It's not fine. Tristan's been saying things.
Saying what?
Well, she's been saying that you're here to kill us and that we have no right to trust you.
Henry, do you believe that?
I don't know. I just know that when I'm there, it's a lot safer. How? She has answers, okay?
What answers do you want?
Why are you here? Why did you come?
Henry, we're just here, okay? There's no grand scheme to take over the world.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay, how can you just be here? And if you are just here, why did you decide to come out?
It just seemed right, okay?
Right, yeah, I can't believe that I'm having this conversation with you right now. I just want things to go back to like they were.
Henry, they can't!
Let me go. Okay. I'll see you. See you soon.
Right!
know we talk on a regular basis, but somehow I get the feeling you're overwhelmed, so I hope you can hear because I need this. My faith has always been strong, climbing mountaintops of insecurity as I am beaten down by the rocks and boulders, made up of all the hatred in the world, while keeping a trained eye upward at the sky because I know, no matter how many of those rocks tumble upon my head, there's comfort in your silent voice, and I can make it to you. But I'm afraid, as I look around at this world that has quickly become so dystopic, I wonder where you are, where you've went. I've never known you as one to skip out at the last minute for a little rest and relaxation before the next world war. But then again, some have. And I've dealt with these people all my life, beaten down by their cries of ignorance and protestation against something that I know to be true in my heart of hearts, but I can't argue with them anymore. I don't have their answers. I look upward through the sky, and for the first time in my life, I can't see your face looking back down at me for comfort. I'm desperately groping through the darkness for the pull of your grace, and I feel like cattle out to pasture on a snowy night. Where are you? Where have you gone that's so important? I want so badly to turn to the others and lead them forward and through the darkness into the light. But I'm beginning to wonder whether or not the light is even there, and their eyes are adapting to the darkness. Come back! We can't save ourselves! As the few persuade the many to turn away from you, I'm convinced that 2 species of your creation will become collateral damage to your negligence, and I want them all to be where you are. But where are you? Who are you? You told Moses as he sat at the burning bush in the desert, I am who am. What are we as mankind supposed to take from that? God is being, in the sense that you simply are. I am who am. This mystic metaphysical revelation simply exclaims that you are existence. Though having no beginning or end, you simply are. We as creatures have an existence so entirely distinguishable from your own. But all existence gives way to identity. Status. I am a man. I am a woman. A rock, a tree, a flower. We all have the presence of God in us, simply because we exist. So then what of these Xenos? They exist too, Lord. They are beings just as much as we are beings, therefore they must share in our relation to you. Though externally human, are their insides devoted to your presence? Do they seek this spiritual unity for their own glory or for yours? But the Word became flesh, because in yielding existence we yield action. I am sleeping, I am reading, I am doubting, I am aiming this gun square into the face of another being, and I am about to pull the trigger because I can. I can and I will are 2 completely separate topics. The motive drives our action, but whether or not to take that action is left open to us by the endless possibilities granted us by our existence. Motive is what allows us to take our life as clay, put it on the potter's wheel, and allow it to spin away. As it spins, the days pass by, hours tick away, and the motive is driven by the ambition of the potter. So what is their motive? They preach unity, salvation, and strength through spirituality, but spirituality requires a spirit. I only hope that spirit is yours, O Lord, for I will serve no other. All I can tell my congregation is that we must hope in their good nature and grant them the same chance at existence as you graciously have given us. All we have now is our faith and our actions. Can I help you, son?
Yeah.
Come on, spit it out, boy.
Well, I was just wondering if I could maybe speak with you, Father.
Call me Stephen. Sit.
My best friend is a xenosapien. I really need to talk to somebody about it.
You're afraid?
I don't know what to think. I'm kind of afraid. I really just, I want to know, how do I know that he's really him, you know?
Do you think that just because he's opened up and offered a little more about his existence, that he's a totally different person?
Yeah, but this is a huge thing.
Is it?
Yeah!
Why?
He's not a human.
What does that mean?
He's not even from this planet. That's what it means.
I know that, but what does it mean for the relationship the two of you have?
I don't know.
It doesn't really matter.
No, it does. Because I can't trust him anymore.
Why not?
Because.
Because why?
Just because, look, if you're just gonna sit there and keep asking, why, then I'm gonna go.
No, wait, look. If you're gonna go, just trust that faith is always the best way to get through things.
Yeah, thanks.
My name is Adrian. A-D-R-I-A-N. I use these letters to make up the sounds of my name. I look just like you. I talk just like you. The only difference between you and I is that I am from a different planet. You call us strangers, but we are nearly your neighbors, your co-workers, your best friends. Would you want your best friend to lose their rights because they are different? I want to ask you to stop the persecution because I want to be able to hug my best friend tomorrow.
Adrian, have a seat.
How are you, Elizabeth?
Were you watching my speech?
I was.
I thought there would be a coup right then.
It wasn't bad.
I don't know what to do anymore. I can't see any way of this ending well.
It will because it must.
What's that supposed to mean?
Only that I am confident that we can come up with some sort of agreement.
People are terrified, Adrian.
I know.
And I'm sure these rebellion groups aren't helping. They're joining together. What if started to call themselves the First Dynasty?
Yes.
Aren't you afraid?
No.
Then you must have a plan. People expect me to know what's going on, and I don't know any more than they do, and it's starting to bother me, Adrian. Something needs to happen, or people are going to riot.
Our offer has not changed. We will share our spiritual
That's
knowledge.
not enough.
What is it that you want?
People want to know that you are not going to blow up our planet on a whim.
That is ridiculous, and you know it.
I don't know anything anymore. People want your help, want you to solve our problems.
That is precisely what we propose to do.
That's not what I mean. Where are the spaceships? Where is the technology?
I made myself clear. We will not share technology with creatures that are less advanced than ourselves.
You realize that the next step is to just take it.
Are you threatening us?
No. Of course not. But it has become obvious to me that I don't have control of the people anymore. What am I supposed to do if they decide to take matters into their own hands?
We are more than capable of handling ourselves.
You won't fight back.
We will do what we must.
God bless us all.
They say that blood is thicker than water. But what do I do when our blood isn't the same kind? How do I react when everything I thought I knew about you is dying and being reborn as hatred? How could you? We let you into our home, allowing you to sprightly rush into the open arms of a family that was perfect to begin with. I played with you night and day to teach you that love wasn't just a word that people on television said, it was an honest expression of affection relayed from one person to another, from mother to son, from father to son, from brother to brother. How could you? Is it because your blood is not as thick as mine? My blood is coursing through me carrying honesty and strength and justice and love. Love, which apparently is as expendably thrown aside as a used diaper in your hands. It lends the support you need until the ship falls through and you no longer have need for it. Your blood is not as thick because you are obviously less than I am. How could you? I loved you like any brother would love another, and you wounded me worse than Cain and Abel, but I would rather die than have to live near you ever again. Or maybe I'll condemn you. Condemn you to death the same way you condemned our family. The same way your so-called people condemned ours, and for that I will never forgive you. You turned my family against me, so the only solace I could find was my hatred of you, so I'll take it. I'll take it, and I'll leave, and I'll never come back. And when the rain comes falling down in sheets, thunder rattling on the tin roof of the porch, and you need someone to comfort you, don't look for me, because we're not brothers. Not anymore.
I think we've heard quite enough. Azino's just not something to trust. I think we better separate into groups and find out right now who is who.
There's nothing funny about all this pain. We better stop pretending this is just a game. To concentration camps, they should go. Let's gas them up and send them right back.
I don't know about killing camps, but it seems to me that you might need to relax. But I do believe that we might be the next journalist of the extinct species.
I can't take this anymore. Take me, see you, I'm on yours. I'd rather be on the side that wins. Maybe they will spare my kids.
This is insane. What are we doing? We got to think about our future. We're gonna try, if we don't fight, I guess this is right.
Sorry. Sorry?
Yeah.
It's fools like you holding us back. You should go along with them when they get gas, poison your ass, you traitorous fiend. Your cowardly face just disgusts me.
Hold it right there. Settle it down. Get a grip. Let's not trip or we're gonna drown. We need our level heads to get ahead of them. Let's not forget it's us against them.
Us against them, us against them. We better win or we're gonna be dead. We better fight to the tooth and the nail because there's no more places for us to sit.
Push them in the corner so they will change and kill a few important ones to set up this stage. Get them to do what we want instead, and if that don't work, we'll kill them.
This is insane. What are we doing? We got to think about our future. We're gonna try, if we don't fight, I guess this is right.
You have showed unwavering support for our cause, and we are making a difference. It is evident in the fear that they have. These Xenos must be made to know that we are the dominant species on this planet. If you merely look around the streets, you can see the spoils of our battle. They are afraid. They are second-guessing themselves, and I love the look of terror on their faces as we pass them by. They may look like us. They may have better technology, but we are humans. We are the ones who have etched out our place on this planet, and we are the ones who have created the paradise that they want to live in. They know we will not sacrifice our beliefs. However, our next step must be to make them realize that if they do want to live here, in our paradise, they must follow our rules. They cannot live here freely if they do not agree to our terms. Why can't they share their technology with us? Why can't they cure our sick or teach us to be more eco-friendly? They would only hold out on us if they have some other purpose. And do you want your family members taken from you? Some night for some unknown reason? No! We must fight back! We cannot let them rule us! They are already amongst us, impersonating humans. We cannot let them become our leaders or our masters. You see them on the streets? Stop them. Let them know that you are human, and you will not let them rule you! I cannot promote violence. We are not heathens. However, I do urge you to do what our founding fathers laid out on the fabric of our society. Do whatever you deem necessary in order to make a statement. We will not stand idly by as they come to destroy everything that we have come to know and love. Let us pray. Lord, we are always in your grace. Thank you for everything that you have given us and in helping us with this threat that we face. This isn't working.
What isn't working?
This whole thing. We're never going to get anywhere if we don't actually do something.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know, but it has to be something big.
We are losing.
Isn't that a good thing?
No. We need to make it look as though we are making an effort. I spoke with the human representative, and I do not think that there is much more aid that she can supply.
What is the next step?
We need to get to them. Appeal to their sense of humanity. It is the only thing that we have yet to do.
We can't let them leave here. We can't let them just do everything that they want.
We all agree with that, but you're the one with the ideas.
Didn't you mention going to the media?
The media.
Like slamming the media with anti-Xenos campaigns, like the politicians do.
That is, we will have to make them better than they have ever been.
The media.
What about the media?
We need something that will get to the most people in the smallest amount of time. We need to struggle against the rebellion. Groups.
Yes, but how do we do that?
Advertisements, news stories, everything. But we must assume they are thinking the same thing.
We've already planned something like this, I know it. They are crafty.
Ours will be better.
I like the spunk. However, we have to be smart about this. We have to target the right people.
We need to target the right group of humans.
What group is that?
Probably the young, the liberal-minded. We need to campaign for rights.
We need conservatives. Strong-minded, religious families. We can get to them. They think like us.
They want equality? We can play on that.
They want morals. We can use that.
Are you sure?
Sure of what?
If this is the right thing to do,
Alexander, what is the issue you are having?
I just...
Are you having questions as to our purpose?
No, I just...
This is for our people, Alexander. They need this.
I know. I just...
You just what?
I feel for them!
They are no more you than you are them.
I know, but we have lived together.
Are these people more important to you than to ours? Then let it be decided by the universe. Remember the Maker is coming.
Let us pray. Lord, help us be strong in our decisions. And though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we shall fear no Xenos.
Under your protection, we are guided into the forest. Under your protection, we follow through darkness, and we know that we are in safe hands. We are always under your protection.
In Jesus' name we pray.
In your name we speak.
Maybe this is You idiot human! You're no friend of mine, 'cause you're a different kind. I trusted you. You're a snake. I'm no fool. You can't use me. I control my own destiny. But this is the last time that I will say goodbye to you. I just want you to know you were like my brother and you turned on me. You will never see me for who I am. That's what it feels like to be. You will never see me for who I am. That's what it feels like to be. You will never see me for who I am. That's what it feels like to be. Henry, Alex, I don't know you anymore. I can't trust you. You're right.
What?
You're right. You're right. Do it.
No.
Wait,
No.
Henry,
God,
stop.
no.
You don't understand. Henry, you don't understand. Henry, just stop and listen to me. Leave me alone. Henry, kill me. Kill me. You know you want to. Just do it. Henry, it's for the greater good. Get the hell out of here. Henry, I see it now. My people, they need me.
What are you talking about?
Henry, how are you talking? Henry, do you care about your family?
What is that?
Do you care about humans?
Yes, I do.
You care about your family, your people, as I care about mine. Of course I do. Look around you. They are one.
Oh, everyone is fighting!
No, Henry. Everyone is fighting Zeno. Look around you. When have you seen your people so together, so united? We are the common enemy, Henry. Just kill me. It can save your people.
Was this the plan all along?
Yes. Yes. Kill me, Henry.
No. No, Alex. I'll see you soon.
Yes! Yes!
Do you have anything to say for
Yes!
yourself?
Yes! In your name! For our people!
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
You think you won? You think the nightmare's over, but
We are stranger than you think!
He watches over us from cloud-covered mountaintops, higher than you can even fathom, beating down beams of genius upon his people. He will unite us.
We are stranger than you think!
You think you have
strangers.